I've got...
Weighing in at 228 pounds, the X-Factor.
I've got a killer live event match for you. What do you say? You up for it?
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the X Factor and X.
I'm putting you in the best match of the card.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the X Factor and Edge! the X Factor, and X!
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take...
It was... all a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No. You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you think?
I don't give a damn. Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE archives.
The WWE archives.
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of
I think I'll be there right on time.
It looks like this superstar brought back a souvenir from the WWE archive.
Not going to be any question about who's...
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy. That's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
Trouble might be coming our way.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table and protect yourself.
Good idea. Oh, ooh, stinging kick. Uh-oh, guys.
We should probably take a step back here. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk.
Oh, look out.
And completely missed the mark.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Firm control. Oh, right to the side of the face. Kicks to the lower back. Clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly. Wow, picture perfect moonsault.
That might take some of the fight out of Io.
At the arm trap. Torn down with a lariat. I think he's ready to blow the roof off this place. Stiff elbow will break that up.
She gets bounced into the corner. Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Io trying to withstand this surge. See ya.
And she's making her way to the top rope here. Perched up top. She completely missed there.
A handstand into a double knee drop.
And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Kicks out at just one.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating. Oh, missed connection.
Downward spiral. Here we go for the championship. And that's it. The champion is defeated.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown, right where it belongs. I don't know, Sax.
You're welcome.
Yes,
I feel
but you
it's about time.
I suppose.
I didn't steal.
I suppose the only thing.
I am pretty sure this is the...
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours. Seriously.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since...
At least,
I guess that...
let's stay...
Got it.
All right.
There you see what's at stake. The end. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
And talk about an impressive twisting crossbody. What a move.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible. Ooh. He averts the offense.
Roll up here. The champ with a quick kick out.
Early pinfall attempt denied at 1. A lot of time left to go. She knew to evade that. Oh, my goodness. Kick to the spine. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
And King had no reflexes to answer for that.
Hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load.
And Bailey is really being knocked around here.
Bailey is getting the window shut at every opportunity. Ooh.
Look at this. Oh, God, that hurt. Dropping the elbow. Ooh. Now, that'll do some serious damage.
Nice strong head scissors application. And now the elbows.
And dropping the bows.
The champ isn't backing off, bringing the lightning and thunder with every single strike.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad. Back suplex on the apron.
That was quite the impact on the apron. You might be in shock now, but you'll be feeling lasting pain for a few weeks to come.
Ooh. Going up. Uh-oh.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. King one step ahead. Oh, he fights Lexus back.
Then kick right to the gut.
Oh, float over Russian leg sweep.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
CM Punk is stifling the opposition now.
Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
You get slapped a lot, Corey?
It's none of your business, Cole.
CM Punk looking to end it. CM Punk with the Anaconda Vice locked in.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash. And now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to care. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called... With Bailey, it wasn't as that. I had you two, maybe, so anyone else?
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both...
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need...
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice.
Keep in mind, these superstars will...
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just keeping my head down and my fists ready. Planning the next punch. It's chaos out there.
Chaos?
I hear...
You talking about some...
Well, if anyone...
Try.
No big deal.
Yeet.
We need all...
It's just...
Yeah, because in another minute, Mutiny might have taken over all of WWE. You said it yourself.
You're right. If me and Jimmy can get straight, we could help WWE take Mutiny down once and for all.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you want, Oos? Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Look, man. I just...
Talk. Bro, after everything that's gone down between us, you really think we still got things to hash out?
Listen, it's about mutiny, man. They're tearing this place apart. We can't just sit back and watch.
Then why don't you go chat up the Rock? Final boss can be that final hero.
I tried, bro. Rock's too wrapped up in his own world to deal with this. But this ain't about him. It's us, Oos. I need you to...
You need me? Can't rebuild the bridge you already burned. This isn't like when we were kids fighting over the TV remote. It's real.
I know, but I wish it was that simple. Back then, we could throw down and be good after. All it took was a quick scrap and we're straight.
Yeah, I'd beat you up until Mom turned the hose on us.
Beat me up? Big bro, I remember laying you out until she cooled us off.
Is that right? Well, Mom ain't here now, and I got time before the show starts. How about we get in the ring and see who really needs saving?
Oh, it's on.
Yo, that felt right. Like old times. Clearing the air with the Willis.
Yeah.
And look who's back. Jay and Jimmy Uso together again. And here we go. While we don't know exactly what sparked this Usos reunion, given their history, it must be something significant.
Absolutely, Michael. These brothers have had their share of conflicts, and they don't take more than just an olive branch and a greeting card to keep them on the same page.
And if they're not, we could be looking at a very short-lived reunion. The Usos are explosive together, but just as volatile when things go south.
Narrowly escaping there.
As was set up in the corner of the ring. Oh, man. Doesn't want to be out.
This superstar is looking to risk it all. From the second row.
Samoan drop! That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you, too.
Akam now undertaking a barrage.
Looks like Akam's having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Just cranking the head.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, a slam. Turns that in his favor.
Razor managing to get some control back now.
Maybe Razor's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down. And he breaks the count quickly.
Strong kick out, but you have to wonder if he can keep it up.
This is a situation you want to avoid. As an answer for Akam.
Put in the corner now. We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Looking for a belly-to-back suplex. Official removing that potential hazard in the ring.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Uso splash! Will Jay end this?
2. He did it! He did it! Here are your winners. The team of Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso.
Jimmy and Jay have put Akam and Razor into the newly reopened Uso Penitentiary.
The Usos are showing that their bond is as strong as ever. WWE Universe. You just saw the return of the Usos, and we lit up that ring. Ain't nobody can throw down like we do. But tonight,
You know it, Us. We put our issues aside because there's a bigger battle to fight against mutiny. But if we're gonna win the battle, we need the heaviest hitters. So I'm calling you out. Rock, where you at, man? You out there making movies, chasing that spotlight? While we're here fighting to save the company that made you. It's time to come back.
But it's not just the final boss. We need every single superstar out there. Mutiny thinks they can break us down, turn us against each other. We're not having it. It's time for all of us in WWE to come together.
Survivor Series is coming, and it's our chance to show the world what...
So let's lace up.
Yeet!
Jay, phenomenal speech out there. Really stirring stuff. You actually inspired me to mend fences with my cousin after he married my ex. Funny story. I didn't know.
Cool story, Troy.
Point is, Mutiny was inspired by your promo, too. Word is, CM Punk is sending 3 of his top guys to take you down in a match next week.
3-on-2, huh?
It's more than just numbers. I'd say he's aiming to shut down your little Usos reunion for good. All this unity talk. They want to break your spirit. And your bodies. It doesn't help that you'll be outnumbered.
Then it sure
Clearly, I'm not the best person to ask when it comes to cousins. But I think in general, yes, that's true.
Then maybe you can send Rock a message. Let him...
I'll send the word up the chain. No guarantees. I only have access to his assistant's assistant. But I'll stress how critical the situation is. Maybe it'll push him to take a stand.
It's about time he did.
The following contest is a 3-on-2 tag team handicap match. Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 651 pounds. The team of Braun Breaker, Tommaso Ciampa, and Shinsuke Nakamura.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down.